My love, what are you doing?
I'm putting mulch on the flowers that I planted.
Beautiful. What color mulch are you using?
Red.
What is the mulch going to do for your flowers?
It's going to give it support
Support? What kind of support?
and plant support.
Plant support and moisture support, right?
Yeah.
Kind of hold on to some of that water that we collected, some rainwater, because we're going to use rainwater when we water Thorny, right?
Yes.
So that'll help hold some of the moisture, because who's trying to take all the moisture away from Thorny?
The sun.
The sun. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Hey, handsome.
You have that money?
What?
You have that blade?
I've always got blades. I'm Puerto Rican. Yeah, you got some money?
I do have money.
Okay, help me up because I'm old. Who's in there?
Boy.
Who's in there?
Your.
Emmy. Say hi, Mommy.
Hi, Mommy.
Hey, Lou, what you doing? Looking at the peach tree? Ooh, it's already has some green leaves and stuff.
I like green.
Yeah, last week it was just blossoming.
And this branches.
That's so. Why do you think it still doesn't really have any more leaves?
Because they fell off.
Maybe, but the rest of the tree still has a bunch of leaves. But why do you think these branches under the tree don't have them and they don't have them yet?
And I'm not sure.
Well, all these other leaves and branches are covering it from the sun, so they're probably not getting as much sunlight. Not getting that sunlight that they need, so it'll take them a little longer. All these other, yeah, he does out here on the outside where there's more sun, not under here. I mean, he still does. That's just like the little sun that gets in the cracks. But this peach tree is trying to grow fast this year. You can already see there are some peaches
I can't see any buds.
growing right there. See? Yeah, it's nice and fuzzy. Nice and already the peaches are trying to grow.
Right now.
Yep.
It's supposed to come in June.
Yeah, they usually come around maybe later on in the year, or late May, on when June first begins. There's another one over here. And look at the flower over here, and there's still some blossoms there.
It's like it's gonna come into this bud.
Yeah.
New bud.
You ever notice something about the tree?
That it's leaning this way.
Yeah. What about like over here? There's more branches. Yeah, and they're a lot bigger. You know why they're getting look, do you know why there's more branches over here?
Because there's more sun.
plants more sun, and the sun creates more chloroplast, and then makes more chlorophyll, and it all just grows a little more.
I picked some of it off.
Then over here, there's not as much. There's still a lot, but they're not as big. Yep. I wonder why the peaches are growing so fast this year. Maybe it's because it's a little warmer this year.
Maybe, and maybe because there's more rain dropping down.
Maybe. I mean, there's always about the same amount of rain each year.
Yeah.
That's just.
This one is just starting.
Or maybe it.
Bud.
Yeah, maybe it has. Maybe it collected more sugar this year. Maybe the other leaves that it had last year had a lot more sugar to provide, and gave it to the tree, and the tree started growing real fast. So it probably had lots of sugar to provide.
And this one right here is coming.
Yeah, they're all coming.
This one right here too.
Just trying to grow fast.
This one too.
There's even ladybugs on the tree already. Yeah, there's one right there. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. That's kind of funny. This is getting nice and thick, and then it's going over to the neighbor's yard. They're like, we're going. Bye-bye, peeps. It's going to be the last year it gets to grow all the way up there. And then over here, it's going to have to get snipped. Yep. Because it's just growing too long. Yeah, they're growing.
Hiding. This is a good hiding spot.
And the leaves are already so green.
Yeah, it's so
And it was just last week they started blossoming. They were blossoming real fast. Blossoms everywhere. It's really cool. We're gonna have some early peaches, some nice early peach cobbler. They like make peach cobbler. Make it.
An orange ladybug bit me.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because they bite.
Well, how did you know it bit you? Oh, there's a wasp over there.
Because I felt it.
Maybe it was something else that bit you?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, you could just say,
The
oh.
ladybug was under here though. I felt that.
Okay, it is April 1st. It's beautiful outside. You can hear the birds singing. I mean, it's gorgeous. And as we look at our babies, we have our very first, what do we call them when they first come out the ground?
Seedling.
They were a seedling, and then they came up, and they,
Sprouted.
very
And
good.
now there's just little leaves sprouting out.
Yes.
And soon a baby diaper will come out.
Yeah, the little seed diaper. Can't wait to see the seed diapers. So we've got a couple of beautiful babies growing back here, and this is the corn.
And there's some more over here.
Oh wow, Blue,
I
yes.
wonder what these two are.
Me too, because I think Daddy only put the corn in the back. And the reason we put the corn in the back this time is number one, because of the height, and we don't want it to disturb or shadow any of the other smaller plants. And we planted them by themselves because last year we wound up putting them with the beans and we put them with the squash, and so much energy was being used up for all of those plants that I'm not quite sure that the corn got to grow to its full potential. So we got some corn. It was a little small, so we think if we give them the space back here without the additional sisters planted with them, because there's 3 sisters, the corn, the beans, the squash, they all go together. But we're going to try a little differently and just leave the corn by itself, see what happens. Yeah, other two bitches got to go. And the beans drove me crazy last year. They just grew and grew and grew, and they really did not get to a place where we can harvest. It was just really long vines all over the place. So we don't want to do that again this year. Baby girl, will you please go get the gardening gloves?
My band-aid is gonna fall off.
Oh, well, it's a lot of mud and ash you have on your legs, babe. Taking a look at all of this wonderful new growth. We've got a lot of grass we have to pick up, so we're gonna definitely come out here and do that. But the corn sprouts are looking very healthy. And it looks like we have a couple of other friends coming out to visit us. Blue, have you been able to see?
I seen that one.
Yes, who's that?
I'm not sure.
That's Kale. Say hey, baby Kale.
How
are you? Welcome, welcome. We'd love to see you. We cannot wait to eat you.
He's like, eat me right now.
There's a little one there and a little one there. So at this point, my love, all we're going to do is continue to take care of our mounds and give them support and love. And we'll check back when we've got some real growth. Lincoln's growth has been so beautiful to watch uncover and see these gorgeous pigments of red, his natural beautiful hue. Oh, baby boy born in July. So ruby is his natural birthstone color. It's not, there it goes, it wasn't getting sharp at all. So I just find it particularly amusing how bright and beautiful his red hues are. And to be able to be home and see this beautiful, amazing growth so quickly. You can see the brand new growth.
So cool.
Where is he? I can't see
You see him
him.
moving? No, you can't see him in the camera, but he's.
They are rebuilding the nest in Lincoln's tree.
You can see his tail feather moving a little
Yeah,
bit.
just barely. And I see him over there hanging out. Because they usually take turns. They come in, and last year it was 3 of them that were building it.
It's pretty crazy that 3 would build one.
Mm-hmm. And then we found the eggs in there later on, because I had been watching already from. I'm like, what are they doing?
You got a stick. You got a stick. He's going.
See, yay! And that was the one that was on over there.
There's one from the fence.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes the other one that was already in there.
Yeah, that was the one that was in there. She's gonna go find another one and.
I think that's the male. He's got more color to him.
Couldn't find them. Well, cool.
Oh, they're back.
They're back.